Yo, yo, guys, I don't know. I'm short of words anyway. Where should I start from? I just read a tweet earlier today evening prior to the eviction show, and Lawrence said, "Get ready to hold your handkerchiefs. There are going to be tears." He was not joking. Yo, this is how ships have been scattered through eviction. I'm telling you. Anyway, guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fifi, and you are watching Faceplate as usual. And a lot has happened. This Sunday's eviction was the most shocking, most interesting eviction in the Big Brother Titans house yet. So just come close and let me dish to you what is on my plate tonight. Now, guys, we all know because there was no eviction last week, we predicted that Big Brother would do a massive eviction as put on their website this week. What we were not sure about was whether they would evict two or more pairs. Now, the lineup of the people who are up for eviction this week was quite competitive. So the housemates that were up, we had Kosiko, we had Juovla, we had Yelisa, we had Kaniva, we had the Royals, who were the heads of house but lost it because of Tsatsi's conniving and conspiracy. And then the sixth pair was the Juvon pair. Now, guys, the show started and Lawrence told the housemates. The guy just dove right in. Like, he did not even wait to marinate these housemates with the usual chit chat that we know, tease them about what they did during the week. No, he immediately read these names, and first housemates to be evicted tonight were the Juovla team. That's Juicy J and Olivia. Okay, it felt kind of bittersweet because I kind of had a little bit of sentiment towards these housemates because of their entanglements in the house. But I was also deep down in my heart scared. At the back of my mind, I knew that these people are likely to go tonight, but I didn't expect it, So they left the house, and when they had their interviews, they went ahead to have their exit interview with Lawrence and Ebuka, and they of course, Ebuka and Lawrence asked them some few questions. Now, Juicy just said he does not regret anything that he did in the house, and he owned it with his full chest. So he was shown his moments, and you could see his reaction. You could tell, like from his laughter, that Juicy J genuinely enjoyed his time in Big Brother's house, and he was kind of authentic to himself because you could tell from his facial expressions that he had nothing to hide from the highlights that were shown. His partner, on the other hand, Olivia, unfortunately for her, I think my girl actually took her time to even do her makeup, because when I saw her on stage, she seemed like her makeup wasn't complete. So her own time came, and of course, they showed most of the things they showed about Olivia were of her sessions, gossiping, to the point that I started saying, "Oh, Big Brother, what are you trying to do here to Olivia?" Until they showed the few moments that she shared with Tabang, that is her tipsy moment after the party. Now, Lawrence went ahead to ask her about her involvement with Tabang, and Madame denied Tabang more times than Peter denied Jesus, I can tell you guys. But of course, Olivia is just lying to herself, because we all know, we are not blind. We saw what was happening. If Tabang were to come up and had told Olivia that I want you, Olivia would have jumped at him without even thinking twice. So yeah, that was it. And then later they left, and Ebuka now came to shake some few tables, and he began with Ebubu and stressed out how he feels like in the Royals pair, it seems like Tatsi is wearing the pants in the pair, because she seems to be making decisions all on her own without considering the partner. And Ebubu defended by saying that him and the partner are playing 50-50, but a mistake happened last week. Now, Ebubu moved on. I mean, sorry, Ebuka moved on from Ebubu and the Royals, and then he asked the rest of the housemates to stand up, and he read to them who was to be evicted. Yelisa. Now, guys, my only concern here is that you needed to have seen when they mentioned the Yelisa's name. You could see shock on Yelisa's face. You could see shock on Yemi's face. But more importantly, it was the way Kosi disappeared from the camera, like she put her head down. I found that to be so dramatic. It was so dramatic, guys. Now, Yemi headed towards the door because, of course, Kosi had put her head down and she hadn't come to hug him. But then he came back later and hugged her. Now, after that, of course, they were evicted. Now, we saw Kosi shedding tears. Guys, we all remember the last time Kosi shed some tears like that. And honestly, I have to call out, I'm sorry, anyone who has an ulterior thing to say will say it, because it looked from the initial point like she wasn't really crying. But I'm thinking it had to take time for it to sink in that actually Yemi has been evicted. Now, Yemi and Yelisa went on to the stage, and they were shown whom they think nominated them. Now, they were asked, when Yemi was asked about his relationship with Kosi, he said it's genuine. But guys, what do you think? Do you think Yemi and Kosi's thing is genuine? Because let's not forget that Kosi has a very strong relationship outside of the house. And those who have been following her on her TikTok TikTok, you can really tell that her and her boyfriend are actually really serious. So what do you think? Do you think Kosi will leave her boyfriend for Yemi? Or do you think that Kosi, now that Yemi is out, is going to hop onto Tabang, whom she has also been harboring some strong feelings for? Now, Yelisa was asked about her situation with Tabang, and she admitted that she really, really likes Tabang. When asked whether she thinks Tabang likes her, she was honest with herself to admit that she would think so if it wasn't that they've left someone in the house, referring to Kosi. Now, when she said this, it suddenly hit Yemi, because when he was talking about the steadiness of his relationship with Kosi, he seemed to have forgotten the existence of Tabang, whom he has been policing around the house, whom I think is one of the reasons his game deteriorated, because he lost focus and has been chasing and trying to terrorize. Sorry, I'm using some English of my own, to build a territory around Kosi. So guys, what do you think? Do you think that Yemi's being territorial or foregoing his game of playing both Kosi and Blue Ivor to stick to Kosi could have led to his eviction tonight? Because I felt like he was boring the moment he stopped his flirtatious games with the ladies. And then, of course, after their interview, Ebuka came back to the house and greeted the house, and you could tell that the mood was low. I mean, people like Yvonne had already shed tears. Their light faces had already turned red. We know she lost 2 people dear to her tonight, so it's understandable. So the mood was low. But Ebuka did not stop there. He went on to push in the knife harder into these housemates by communicating to them that this week was the most boring week in the Big Brother Titans season, and I agree with him. It was like, Ebuka, preach, they need to know, because honestly speaking, it was true. These housemates were boring, and he went on to tell them that they need to pull up and remember that if they want to win this $100,000, they have to play the best game. So I'm looking forward to the next week and see what these housemates will do, whether they will improve. And then at the end, they say that you shouldn't miss tomorrow's nominations. So guys, what do you think that the nominations are going to carry? I, for one, am predicting that Big Brother is finally going to unpair these people, and I couldn't be like happier for it, because I feel like a lot of strong housemates we've lost early in this game because of this pairing thing. So what do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you think Big Brother is going to unpair these people? What are your thoughts? Were you disappointed with tonight's eviction. What did you think genuinely, guys? Please comment down in the comment section below. Leave a like, leave a share, and guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being this patient. I would now just leave you with the videos that I captured of the moments during the eviction show. So please keep it locked. Good night.
Good evening, housemates. The votes have been tallied and verified. Good luck to all the nominated housemates. When I call your pair name, please stand. Juiovla, Javon, Kanaiva, Kosiko, Royals, and Yelisa. Juiovla. The public viewing has voted. Your time in the Big Brother house has come to an end. You have been evicted from Big Brother's house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes and leave Big Brother's house.
Me? Well, anyway, congratulations to the heads of house 2 times. Royals, how are you guys doing?
Okay.
Congratulations. Hey, Bubu, what's up?
I'm very well, Ibuka.
All right, so I just want to get some clarity on this pairing with Tatsi. Because I watch a lot of times and it looks like a lot of the decisions made in your pairing seems to come from her. And this is what has gotten you to where you are now, which is why you're up. The first time in the history of this show where the head of house is up for possible eviction. Do you just let things slide? Are you being a gentleman? Like, what is happening with that?
First,
Aren't you?
Will the remaining nominated housemates and pairs please stand? As you know, the votes have been tallied and the envelope is here. Good luck to all of you. The next pair to be evicted from the Big Brother Titans house is Yelisa.
This is Big Brother. Yelisa. You have 10 seconds to leave the Big Brother house. 10, 9,